Welcome to Coffee Habit number 2, setting up Instagram and TikTok as we speak. Alright. Instagram is searching for a connection as always. TikTok is doing its thing. And Instagram is still setting for a connection. So if you're on Instagram and you missed anything, blame the internet. Hello, TikTokers. I am going to shoot my bows. I would normally be doing a martial art video. However, the ground is still not safe, and we are expecting a storm this weekend. But you know, for the love of God, what the hell? Okay. All right. So I'm going to be shooting an old bow and a new bow. The old bow has a little bit more drawn. This is to protect my thumb because the old bow is more powerful. Instagram is still looking for a connection. YouTube is still there. I'm probably going to say ouch a lot. Normally I would do a martial art video. Again, the ground is not soft, so I'm going to shoot a bow. And I will also be doing, at some point tonight, it is the first night of Black History Month. As a mixed person, I will be making videos like I did with Native American history, where I did Native American superheroes. I will be doing the same with Marvel, DC, and Image comics, and possibly Dark Horse comics of black superheroes, which I will be using my tablet to give you guys references, etc., etc. Y'all see me do this on Native American History Month, so you'll see me do it again on oh Lord, Instagram has fallen. Move this thing. Hello to everybody in the chat. Forgive me for not responding. My hands are a little full trying to get this thing in an angle where y'all can not only just see me, but you'll be able to see the target in which I am shooting, which is that thing right there. I think y'all can see it. I can't see if y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all can see it. Right next to the ladder, there's a little thing over there, and I'm going to be shooting it. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see me, but all these are the shots that I'm using. My other arrows are in the house. They are specific for specific reasons, but all of my tips are safety tips instead of the super sharp tips. I think one of these may have a sharp tip, but I don't have the hunting tips on there, okay? And no, I don't hunt. I can use my bow, but I prefer not to hunt. If you're not going to eat it, then don't. I'm alive. I'm also probably not going to wear this damn quiver thing. And we're going to try the old bow first. So get ready to laugh at how horrible I shoot. Okay. Got some tanglage going on here. Alright. So we're going to shoot this old bow first, and then shoot the more modern bow. Both are recurve. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see me, but that's like 15 feet. This bow doesn't have the notch that the other bow has. I've never shot this bow before. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, I was not aiming for that tire at all. That was pretty dangerous. Let's try again. Damn. Okay. I need to practice with this bitch a lot more than I thought. It also also doesn't have the guide thing. Okay. Let me try shooting left-handed. Because this damn thing is not doing what it's supposed to do. That's 3 epic fails, by the way. In case you guys aren't paying attention. Okay. I suck with this bow. This bow needs like major practicing from me. I don't know what the hell's going on, but apparently Instagram is on, but the camera is off. So Instagram, I do apologize. I don't know why it does that every time I do a live on Instagram. I gotta retrieve some errors. Go like J off course. Before anybody says don't blame the bow, okay, I'll blame me too, because I haven't shot a bow in a long, long time. Also, my nose is running, so that's not helping. Okay, we're gonna try this again with the better bow, or the more modern bow. See how well I messed this up. I'll show you guys the difference after I get all these arrows shot. Alright. I think I might have hit the shed on that. Yep. Oops. I paid for this shit. Yeah, Robin Hood, I am not. Oh, come on, get on the damn thing. I know y'all can't see me, right? Of course you can. And I hit the shed again. It wasn't intentional. Hopefully now you guys can actually see it's me shooting and sucking ass while I do it. It's also really important that y'all get your feathers redone on your bow. That's one of the sharp tips. Okay. Well, let's try not to drive it into the shed. dangerous. Right plus that damn window. Oh, the thing's still on. The thing. Don't lose those. Very important. Damn. Here's the worst part. So only two of them get to go in. These are my two sharp ones. I'm not going to use them anymore. One I'm asking to hold and shit. I have three sharp ones. Okay, so these are my sharp tips. Y'all can see that. I don't know if y'all can see that because all I see is a glare in my face. And this is the normal tip. These are for thicker targets, not for hunting, but thicker targets. And these are archery tips. These are also archery tips, but these are like the dull archery tips. And usually it's the force behind the bow anyway. So we're gonna leave these three here because they're sharp tips. I have more sharp tips in the shed and in the house, and I will respond to y'all in a second. But first, they look pretty much similar, right? So this doesn't really have a guide on it. I'll explain that in a second. This bow is older than everybody on this live. So this doesn't have a guide, and this probably needs to be refurred. I don't know if y'all can see that. Sure, YouTube can get a good look at it because they're a little bit bigger than y'all. But right here, when the arrow sits there, it wouldn't glide across. You know, it wouldn't glide across, and it would shift off and go off. All right. So again, it does not have a guide, which kind of makes shooting a little bit difficult. Now this one, on the other hand, has that little guide right there. So now I gotta get over here and shoot this left-handed. So your odd feather, the white feather, points out, and it also has this little notch right there. Don't know if y'all can see it right there to keep this thing here on it. And so with this guide, I don't have to use my finger other than to draw it back. Then I can put my hand back down here instead of having it up here. I can put it right there. And then when I release it, it will stay on this little guide thing right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It'll stay on there. So that's why when you shoot with this bow versus that old school bow, your shots are more than likely going to hit the target a hell of a lot better than with the old school bow. So I'm gonna shoot a couple of more times, and then I will end the live. I'm actually also going to move the target to where those tires are so that you actually can see them, and since one or two of them have hit the tire before, I don't think anybody's going to get mad because the tires are going to be replaced or going to be removed. So let's just guide that way. The main reason why I didn't have it that way is in case of a rogue arrow. And I don't know if anybody did the park. I would like not to go to jail for murder today. So now I'm going to be standing in an odd angle. And I should be able to get them all off without too many problems. And yes, I'm pretty sure any native ancestor watching has probably been laughing their asses off. Also, remember, safety is always a problem with a lot of people who don't do archery. So you have to be safe. You have to be careful what you're doing. Which is why those tires are like extra protection. As you can see, I'm like maybe 5 feet. Yep, that's bad. Be right back. What you just witnessed was also another reason why you should probably go do this stuff at a range versus your backyard. This bitch just bounced off the target and shot over those tires. So this is the last couple of times I'm gonna shoot. And I'm gonna have to aim down now to make sure that I don't hit the top. And again, all native ancestors are laughing now. God, I hope y'all actually can see that shit. I said I was aiming down. Yeah, you see why. Damn. Here goes that orange thing. I gotta go find that. And I'm gonna have to tape it in. So like I said, you know, that orange thing that flew off, I need to go find that. So got to get some electrical tape and tape this bitch. I don't know why these things always come out or they break. So we're gonna put that right here. Now again, I have no idea if y'all actually could see the shit make contact. But I am gonna try it one more time. Also, I honestly wanted to do over the shoulder, but I can't hold the laptop and that over the shoulder and try to do the shot. And my alarm's probably gonna go off in a few minutes, so might disrupt the live. All right, so these things are basically to protect you from rope burn. They don't come with the bow. I had to buy it separately. And this is also going to protect your hand from backlash, I guess. The gloves were for the old bow. I don't really need it for the new bow. The old bow, the straw is drawn. But this is to protect you from rope burn when you release the bow and the rope comes through. Excuse me. When you release the string. So that's what that protects you from. Now, on this damn thing is why I had to use the glove. See how I hit my hand? That bitch hurts like a motherfucker. So, yeah. It also doesn't need to be restrung. Thank you guys for helping me find that out. We're going to shoot it a couple more times. Once I'm done with this little bit of load here, that'll be it. I also need to buy more arrows. I'm just broke. And I think the next time I film something like this, I'll do it from the other side so I can actually put the shit behind the thing and then I can have more range to shoot. Damn, totally missed. That's why you can't do this in your backyard. With my luck, probably landed in dog food back there because it slid under the shed. My nephew's dogs have been going back there to the back to drop a deuce. Alright, down to the last two. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I'm down to the last two. They're all in, but I gotta go find that bird. I was giving up. Not gonna lie, I was giving up. I was about to come back with a really quick, snarty Spider-Man quip and say, well, I guess Arrow got stolen by Green Arrow. Last shot with the arrow, it missed. Ah, oh, damn it! Y'all saw that. Gotta go to the park to get it. Don't worry, this was not for dramatic effect. And literally, the arrow went rogue. Which goes back to safety first. This is why the next time I do anything with arrows, I'll put the camera over there so that the target can be behind the shed. And that way, we don't get any rogue arrows. Last time, it's also the last shot of the day. Please don't make me look bad in front of all my friends. Damn! I know y'all saw that. That's a sign that I should stop shooting today. I'm actually pissed off. And for the record, in case y'all didn't hear me the first time, if there were kids in the park, I wouldn't be shooting out here today. Luckily, all the kids are at school. As we try this one more time. Damn, that's a bad sign right off the bat. It came right off the notch. Anyway, thank you guys for enduring this clusterfuck arrow shooting live. Next time I'll do it around where I can actually get actual safety shotgun. This way I know for sure that no one will be in a line of fire, which is also a thing.
Wake up and get Sada, it's 1 p.m.
Yeah, I was making fun of fairies. Okay, so again, everything I did was pretty much wrong because I'm shooting outside instead of at a firing range. So always remember you should probably go to the range, or at least make sure if you're going to shoot that there is no park behind you and that there is something just in case, like that shed to stop arrows. You know, also use arrows that are not exceptionally sharp, as y'all saw me fuck up, which is why I took those 3 arrows out. Gear and protection. I don't have safety goggles, and I know if anybody's going to ask, I might as well go ahead and say it now. I do recommend that if you are going to use any kind of instrument in which a projectile is fired from, you should probably have safety goggles. Freak accidents do happen with bows. They happen more often than people think, and just because you don't see them doesn't mean that they won't happen. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that the live actually lasted this long for TikTok. Instagram canned my live. I don't know why, but they canned my live, and I have to make it up to them. So what I'm gonna do is, like, if the weekend goes good and there's no rain come Sunday, the backside of that shed where I keep my the tomato things that I use to show you guys martial art demonstrations, I will put that target that you just saw. I will probably put like some pictures that I had drawn to put arrows through on the target, and have this thing over here over in front of the car. The extension cord should be long enough so that the YouTube will be able to catch it, and hopefully I'll have a full powered cell phone and tablet so I can do an Instagram and TikTok at the same time. Again, not promising because our weather is funky. As you can see, the sky is blue over this way, a little cloudy, and a little grayish over that way. So there's no guarantees. However, I do want to thank you all for joining the live. Hello to everyone. Yes, I need to practice my bow skills. However, I'm just going to make sure this is clear. I'm 50 years old, and I've rarely shot the damn thing in the last 7 or 8 years. I've had the bow for about 9 years now, maybe 10. So my father died 8 years ago. So between 8 and 10 years, to be facetious, or to be more close. We're gonna round it out and say 8 years versus 10, because I didn't really get it till after he died, and then I shot it a lot. Then I played video games, shot it some more, played video games, shot it some more, had some therapy, shot it some more, played some video games, played more video games, played more video games. Life got past me, did a couple of cosplays, and as of maybe roughly a year and a half ago, I had picked the damn thing back up. As of last week, I went to go find this thing, and at their shed behind me. Didn't know how bad it would be to shoot this bitch. No, when I drew it back, and this thing hit my hand, I was like, oh, that's not good. But there's no protection on this old school ass bow. There's like no protection whatsoever. So you definitely want to get some kind of arm guard, and I might need to cushion up that glove, because the glove has a leather on the bottom, but it doesn't have leather on the thumb. So I probably need to like either put some tape or something there to absorb the impact, because when this bitch hits, this bitch hurts. And this more current recurve is designed to not so much come all the way back and hit your hand, because see where it stops? That bitch ain't strung like that. So this one will stop, but you still need to worry about the rope burn. So you definitely want your arm bar glove thing. Mine was a Bowen. I think roughly $25 at best. The gloves, they were a gift, because my cousin, his hands are massive. He lifts weights. Shout out to R-Dog. And he didn't need them anymore, or he didn't want them, but he didn't want to throw them away. And I think they were like $20 or $30 gloves. So I was like, all right, I'll take them. I have small hands, so I got them. And, you know, I don't really need them for this one, but that damn old school bitch, yeah. Okay, also, if you see this, this is where that orange piece that got stuck, it stays on this thing. Let me move it over here so YouTube can pick it up, this little notch thing here. So when you put the arrows, you line it up. Your odd feather is always out facing away from you. Your two same color feathers are facing this thing. So that way you know they're the guide feathers, and etc., etc. Someone else will tell you something differently, but the guy I bought the bow from taught me exactly what I was supposed to do. Clearly, I failed, but yeah, how many times did that damn arrow go over the fence? Which again, if you have a park like so, no, you want to shoot like toward the shape. Yeah, you want to put your target up, back over there. So when I redo this thing on another day, it's not gonna happen today. But when I redo the damn thing, I'm gonna go over there. I don't know if y'all can see that little red gas can thing over there. I'm gonna aim from that tree there toward the shed, but I'm gonna be further back. I'm gonna be all the way over there, so I actually can get some distance. And this way I can set the camera up where everybody can see me shoot long distance versus the like 10 to 15 feet that I've done today. No. And hi to everyone, by the way. Sorry if I haven't replied. I just wanted to make sure I got everything out the way. I will be making this up to y'all when I do it the other way. It's just going to rely on the weather. Also, I plan on spending the entire weekend, just like I did last weekend, typing in this book that I'm writing, because I really want to get this bitch done before the end of March. The book is called Sundown. It is about a Native American U.S. Marshal who is on a double homicide case of a person who is also Native and a person who is half Native, but also in the alphabet community. So as soon as that's done, then I gotta go earn money to get it published. I have a book in the publishing process. It's called American Conoweech. I'm waiting on Page Publishing to do the grammar correct and all that crap. And then after that, they'll be done. That's basically about zombies and some other shit and some Japanese and Native American stuff. The main characters that I write about are mixed. Not like me, but they are mixed because they're mixed with Native and Japanese. So they all have Japanese names. The names are spelled correctly. So Page Publishing aren't to touch the names. They're just to do the grammar stuff because of how many fuck-ups I might have there with there and the and where and were. I got a little bit of dyslexic. So hopefully they got that shit on lock to get it, because I already paid them for it. You know, I gave them the 2 G's for it. I had to work for like about a year to come up with that money to get that shit. So, you know, that wasn't fun. And the thing with acting, if people look past you because of race, it's hard for you to actually get an acting job with this face. Alright? It's not that I'm ugly, it's just that I'm not black enough to play a black character, and they don't write shit for natives. And if they do, I don't get cast for that shit. I'm also 5'3.5", which might also have something to do with it, because, you know, height and discrimination kind of go hand in foot. Especially for all you beautiful ladies out there that don't like us short kings. Yes, I put you ladies on the spot. I'm big where it counts, though. Yes, I said what I said. So, that being said, hopefully, if the weather gets a little better, I can do more martial arts stuff. Hopefully. I do have, my weapons are almost complete, or at least the part that needs to be complete down the country is complete. I also have to take my gigantic walking tall staff so that my bro can file that like he did the other stick, drill a hole in it so I can put the 550 cord in, and then hopefully I'll be able to bring y'all some better stuff, or at least attempt some newfound crazy. That being said, I'm going to end this live and this YouTube so I can go post it. It should be up on YouTube in an hour, depending on where you're finding me. The YouTube channel is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I don't know if it's in the bio. I'll probably put it on the the goddamn Instagram when I make the apology to Instagram, which I will do when I end this live. Thank you all for being here. Thank you guys at TikTok for not canceling my live while it was in motion. I greatly appreciate y'all for being here. I am Audi5000, and hopefully y'all didn't put gifts, because this is a no gift live. And if you did give me gifts, I thank you. I'm just going to give them to someone else. But yeah, archery's a thing. Tonight I will be doing some black superheroes from Marvel Comics and possibly DC Comics. I'm going to try to knock all 29 of these days out doing Marvel, DC, and possibly Image comic book heroes who are black. Not mixed black, just straight black. So this way we can have the black diaspora understanding, yeah, black superheroes do exist. I don't know if I'm going to do any movies, because the only movies that I can think of is Blade and Hancock. So there's that. And superpowered heroes. The only superpowered villain, and I don't remember him being black until the Aquaman movie came out, was freaking Black Manta. And that name alone just sounds kind of racist. Just like Black Vulcan from the Super Friends. That sounds kind of racist, but he's on the list. So, I don't know which heroes I'm going to do. I won't know until I do them. So, just understand, Marvel, Image, DC. Alright? Possibly movies. I got 28 more days to figure this shit out. But today, we will be doing 2 of them between tonight and tomorrow. And possibly, if possible, because I don't know exactly how many there are, I will either do 2 a night, or I will do 1 a night to span it out. It just depends on what I can find. Because again, there's a fuck ton of black superheroes. The unfortunate part is a lot of black superheroes only seem to have lightning powers. So I'm going to probably introduce the first black superhero that I got when I was a kid. So there's that. Remember, I'm 50 years old, so I know a lot of black superheroes. But I could also do one of my favorite black superheroes instead of doing the first one that I was a kid, or I can do both. I'll figure that shit out again when I do it. I'm also going to be doing it on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Not going to do it on Instagram because Instagram has gotten complicated, or I've gotten stupider. Anyway, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be seeing you on TikTok. I want to end. Okay, there we go. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Africa number 2. My God, I hope you're still recording. Be seeing you.